Good evening, everyone. Welcome. This is Pamela Marie Edmunds, and this is Pet Detectives Radio Show. And bear with me, I had to double check where I was tonight because I'm doing two shows, 2 nights in a row now, and I wanted to make sure I said the right name. It is Pet Detectives Radio Show. And for those of you who are new here, are visiting or are drawn here, I am a member of Pet Detectives International. We were just having a discussion. Okay, you're welcome, Sierra. We were just having a pre-show discussion with a woman who has come in and who is missing a puppy. And we gave her some directions, some guidance, and Sierra, also there is give me a moment, a Facebook group. Okay, yes, your puppy's name. Thank you, Sue. That was a question. Layla. All right. And if you have a picture of Layla, Sierra, Kenko, tonight is our show, which is show and tell. First off, we'd love to see what Layla looks like so that we can create a visual of that pet coming home. You know, pictures are a great tool in the way of creating something. They're a great visual tool. Matter of fact, this home that I'm living here in beloved, beautiful, gorgeous Sedona, Arizona, I had pictures of not this exact home, but something was real close to it. And I kept looking at it. I kept talking about it. I kept instilling it in my thoughts. And next thing I know, I saw a for sale sign that I hadn't seen before. And I walked up to the door and the woman let me in out of the blue. And I said, oh, this is it. I knew it. So Layla, a picture of Layla would be an awesome tool. And please also, if you want to join Pet Detectives International.net, that is a Facebook group of where myself, June Elaine, who I gave you the name of, and a new member, Mari Cartagenova. She is a wonderful medium, also from Massachusetts, where I reign from. June Elaine is in New Hampshire, but she does lots of great animal communication, finds lost pets. So she's also a part of this group. So anyway, okay, from Sue to everyone, sir. Because of her breed, it would be reasonable to suspect she would be attracted by, what's the breed? I must have been missing something while I was talking. All right. Black Lab Hound mix and only 5 months old. Because of, all right, these are some chat messages. All right, because of her breed, it would be reasonable to suspect she would be attracted by rabbits, etc. Do you know if there's a clutch of them in your area? Okay, maybe she was attracted to that area best. I'm also not sure what state or town you're in. I want to say there's been a lot of changes in weather. Some places have been extra cold. Some have had extra snow when they're not used to it. What is the weather like back there? And kind of curious as to, you know, I guess, just wanting to know what this puppy's needing to deal with. Okay, awesome. All right, thank you again, Sue. All right, okay. So, and I'm laughing because I'm going back and forth from chat here and doing my best to maintain, you know, facilitate this show. So I am the host of this show. I am Pamela Marie Edmunds. I'm maybe touching on a couple things repeatedly, but bear with me. I'm trying to unconfuse myself here because we've got a couple things going on. And I have been a medium for over 20 years, working with spirit communication. And for me, I was opted to move here to Sedona, Arizona from Massachusetts with my beloved dog, Earth Angel, which I want to say God bless him. He drove with me cross country. We spent a whole week. Then he got sick when we got out here. And because he was 14 and he had a few other issues going on, I was guided to send him to the spirit world, you know, have him put to sleep the next month. But he was what got me into all this animal work, okay? Communicating through spirit, loved ones. A lot of us have pets on the other side. I already know Judy in the corner up here, which is in my left corner. That's where she's coming up on the screen here. But dear old Boo. And I understand the name Boo comes from Halloween. That was the time of the year, but Boo's on the other side. I also know Donald in the opposite corner here, because he's another one of our regulars, and he's got a love, a fondness for Shelties. And he's got how many in spirit, Donald? At least a handful, right? He has to just say that. Okay. 7? Or do you say 17? 7, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Okay. Sue is a pet lover for years, and she's got all kinds of pets. I discovered she had some. Was it hamsters or guinea pigs? Came up one time.
Guinea pigs, ducks, sheep, goats, cats, birds.
Okay. Judy, not only just Boo, but other animals right over the years. Okay, all right, she's in silence. Dear girl Moon had a beautiful picture, which is not showing. Okay, and please apologize. They were lengthy names. I'm not remembering the names, but this was dear girl Moon as a young girl, and the horses that she had, who sadly, I would say by now they're on the other side. Is that correct, dear girl Moon?
Yes, and oh, am I unmuted?
You're unmuted. That's okay. We want to hear you talk.
Okay. Yes. You can just call me dear girl.
Dear girl. All right.
Yeah, it'd be easier, I think.
Right. And I want, okay, awesome. And I want to welcome an old, a wonderful old friend here. Also been a student, Karen, who's coming in from Massachusetts. I know she's got a lengthy line of dogs and whatnot behind her in spirit. Am I right? Look at the smile on her face. Welcome, dear. Haven't seen you in a long time, and I hope your health is doing good. Getting there. Unmute yourself, Karen. Bottom left-hand corner, you unmute. There's a little button. No, you're not finding it? Let's see if I can, because there's ways to do it on here. I'm just getting ask to unmute. It's not, there we are. Go.
Thank you. I am sorry I am so late. I'm just coming in from something not fun.
Well, we'll send you some good thoughts on whatever the not fun was, okay?
Thank you. No, it's all good.
And I want to tell you, we only just got, okay, since I'm in charge of when Zoom goes on and off here, I only just officially started about 10 minutes ago.
Excellent.
And I do want to say we are just sort of having some chit chat here. And
Okay.
I want to say that if you get a moment to look in our chat, Sierra Kenkel, who is also here. I've never met her before, but she has a pup. She came in with a puppy missing and was looking some direction and guidance and some, we've got a little bit of chit chat on that and did a little prayer for her too. And
Okay.
yeah, to assist her with that puppy. A puppy is 5 months old and I believe it was Layla. Is that correct? Correct? I think so. Give me some nods. Yeah. I'm trying to do the show here, but also
It's okay. My Zoom,
facilitate that.
I
Okay,
can't, my Zoom's set up how it typically is, so I'm all discombobulated.
okay.
I
And
can
you're
always
doing
do
better? Are you doing better health-wise, Karen?
I am. I've not so much better health-wise, everything's stable. I've
Good.
gotten more accustomed to this new way of living.
Okay, awesome.
I can
awesome,
still
awesome,
work. Thankfully, I can still do my work. I'm still
Okay.
in business
Awesome.
and I
She's-
function.
yeah.
and here
She's
we
a
are.
massage therapist and healer. I'm gonna put both
Mm-hmm.
there, and that's how I know her through
Yeah.
that community. And I'm thrilled she's here because I know she's always got dogs around her. And so, okay, so tonight is a show and tell. And
Mhm.
thank you, Karen, if you can mute yourself just so, and that way you can rustle paper and we won't hear it.
I need to jump out and figure out my settings.
Okay, you can
Maybe.
blacken this, you can darken yourself if you want.
I
Um,
need to get my settings.
Okay, all right, if you want, I can mute you here. I just muted you so that you can see that, all right, but you can still hear us talking, all right? The energy's crazy today, isn't it? So, but it's all good, isn't it, everybody? It is all good. Okay, I'm a medium, I'm an animal communicator, working with Pet Detectives International now, and as I wrote up for Sierra Kenkel, where Pet Detectives International .net is the website, and that there is a group there. Tonight is show and tell, and it's free messages with pets. And show and tell is something that we'll be doing monthly, okay? And I'm looking to have somebody come with me to do it here. They get either June Elaine, my one of my teammates, to help work with it. Also Mari Carton Genova. But they're doing my old show, Bridge Between Two Worlds, tonight. So, and they're doing shotgun readings, not shotgun readings, excuse me. Thunder and lightning, I believe has been a term. So anyway, okay. I want to start with Sue, okay? I know Sue, first off, I've known Sue for a number of years, and we've only we've always been connected with the animals. You met Earth Angel when he was still here.
Mhm.
You're in give me a moment, New York, at the near the Connecticut border, not too far from there. And
Right.
I used to do some work there at one of the churches, so we know each other.
Mhm.
I want to talk about your little guy, Squeaky, and I love that name, Squeaky, okay? I feel like Squeaky has been hanging around the house, okay? And I know you're caregiving mom, so I know there's times you're focused on mom, so you're not always able to connect on a kind of a quiet inward way, all right? But I want to say is, okay, and you can understand this, when animals have crossed over, or we're getting communication from the living ones here, it's as if they're talking like they're a person, okay?
Mhm.
And what I want to say, their personalities do come out in it, okay? What I want to say is that you're confused yourself lately, haven't you?
I'm exhausted actually, but yeah,
You've been
confused, exhausted. Yeah.
disorganized,
Yeah.
having challenges in
Yeah.
doing things the best way possible. It's almost like you're doing things backwards, or you're missing the whole. That's what I'm sensing from him. That's what I'm sensing from. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose while we're talking.
And
All right. Okay. I feel like if you take a moment and just stop and go within, when you're going through that confusion, that Squeaky's right there trying to give you some direction. Because I know you are a medium. I know you've been around that. And I want to tell you, animal communication is not that terribly different. All right? For you to stop, think about Squeaky. If you got a picture of Squeaky, and I know that was a challenge, but I think you brought one for yourself at least. Put it somewhere that you can look at it so you can connect with him and ask him, help me here. Help me, Squeaky. All right? Because when he was still living, he was very beneficial to you in comforting you, wasn't he?
Definitely.
Okay. And that, yes, you've got another kitty who's there, but it's still different is what I'm getting. All right?
Yeah.
It's different. And what I'm feeling like, you need to slow down, you need to stop and go within. Connect with him and ask him to help you.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Because you miss him a lot, don't you?
Oh, definitely. He was
Okay.
he was my comfort. He was.
Okay. And he's
Yeah.
only been gone since I think August.
August.
Okay. And can I say he's a beautiful kitty, but he's been weathered. Do you understand? Weathered, because he was an outdoors kitty for a long time.
Well, I had him for 5 years. He was treated like a king. He had his own place in my porch, and he had everything a cat could want. So he wasn't your typical indoor-outdoor cat. He was spoiled rotten. So yeah, he was beautiful. He was all black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your mom enjoyed his presence too, didn't she?
She really didn't know him that well, but she knew about him. So yeah.
She enjoyed him to the best of her abilities. Put it that way. Okay. And for those of you, Mom is 100 years old, and God bless her.
She'll be 101, God willing, in March. So
wow,
yeah,
awesome.
She's gonna outlive me, but that's okay. I don't care.
Okay, all right. And there is a cat who is kind of taken Squeaky's place, but not in the same way of Squeaky.
No, Tiger, no.
Tiger, okay. Can I say Tiger's more of a soldier?
Yeah, he's 13, 14.
Okay.
And he's a cat.
I'm feeling like he's more of a soldier, meaning he's on guard. He's watching things.
Yes.
That's the energy I'm getting from Tiger.
You're right.
Okay.
Yes. It's his domain.
He's making sure things are safe for not just you, but for Mom, for the house, for the area. Okay.
He's always on alert. Yes.
Okay. All right. And something about him being very finicky with his food right now.
Yeah, no, he's very finicky. He really is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what I'm hearing is, if you can receive information from Squeaky, why not ask Tiger? What flavors would you prefer, Tiger?
He likes chipmunk flavor. He likes squirrel flavor. He likes bird flavor. And believe it or not, he likes grits, because I had grits the other day and I put some grit. He likes grits. So
well, make a list of what you can purchase him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't like wet cat food, only dry. He's very finicky. Yes, true.
Okay. All right.
But he does like to kill his own food. So hey, what can I say?
Well, he likes it freshly killed. Thank you for the humor. Thank you for the humor.
Anytime.
And I want to say is, what is coming to mind is, I know you're not a meat eater.
Yeah.
I know that. But is it possible for you to buy him some meat at the grocery store?
I do buy him chickens, rotisserie chickens.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
$6.99, and he's finicky about that too. So the raccoons get to eat it at night. So yeah.
Okay, he's got his own space where he curls up.
He comes in the kitchen and sits, and then he wants to go out, and then he comes back in, he goes out. So I had a shelter built in the back. doesn't always use it. He's very independent. So I'm trying to get him in full time, but it's not working. It's not working.
Can I suggest to you,
Mm.
talk to his angels, his higher self, his guides, his teachers?
Okay.
And this is for everybody else to hear. We all have guides, teachers, angels, loved ones that work with us. And they can help us through our own lives.
Mhm.
The pets, the animals also have them.
Mhm.
They also have a higher self. And you can take some meditative time, quiet yourself, go within, and call them up. And ask that they communicate to you in the ways that you can receive.
Mhm.
Okay? Some of us are clairaudient, which is to me psychic hearing. Okay?
Mhm.
Some of us can just will feel spirit, which is clairsentience. We feel the touch of spirit.
Mhm.
We clairvoyance, we see. How can spirit communicate to you? Because I know everyone here who's here has those abilities. Okay?
Mhm.
I know, and I know for a fact Karen's opened up her mediumship ability more so, and is capable of receiving from spirit. She just needs to practice more and have more confidence in that. Okay? All right, Karen? All right. Okay. So Sue, I'm going to leave you there.
Thank you.
It's all right. Donald, what's the dog's name that you are living with? I know it's not your dog. It's your, I guess your roommate's, your housemate's dog.
Well, actually, we've got 3 of them living here now.
Three,
She's
which is
got,
Sheltie.
yeah, they're all 3 Shelties.
Oh, geez.
Mine is Zoe, and then she's got Finn, which is short for Belmar's Little Epiphany, and
Okay.
then she's got Tater Tot.
All right. Zoe is actually your dog.
Yes, she's
It's
the
in the
one last night that
physical.
I held the camera down to. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Zoe. Okay. Zoe's very sensitive, isn't she?
Pretty much, yeah.
What I want to say is Zoe, Zoe is capable of feeling when spirit comes in. The other animals, I think you counted 7 on your fingers of other Shelties, but that's not including other non-Shelties, maybe cat, or
Right.
maybe a frog or a turtle or something you were drawn to.
There's been many. There's been many. Yes.
Okay, okay. Excuse me, what I'm talking, I forget, and my cell phone is still on. There. Okay, Zoe. Zoe often is very focused on the walls in different areas. Okay?
She is, yeah.
She's looking at other spirit dogs that are coming in.
Yes.
Right? And you too are capable of receiving some communication from her. Do you understand that?
Yes.
What I want to say is you have sensed the spirit animals come in, but you can receive from this dog who is still in the physical body. Come close to her, cuddle her. Do maybe a little prayer of your whatever you want to create, that you wish for her guides, her teachers, her angels, her loved ones to come in so that she can communicate, but so you can receive. And the important piece is that you ask that you receive in the best way that you're capable of doing that. That's why I was talking about the different psychic abilities, the clairs. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Awesome. Big, lots of love there. Okay, hang on. I can't go away from you. What is the famous dog in spirit? Christy or
Chris.
Chris?
I was used to call him Chris. His actual name was Christian. but
Okay.
it just,
And
you know,
it's a
had to be
he?
short and
Okay.
everything.
Chris, I need to say Chris is the king of all these guys. All
Yes.
right? And Chris, I want to tell you, and you have been together multiple lifetimes before this. Do you understand that?
Yes.
That is why it was so difficult for you to let go of him when his body was shutting down. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I want to tell you that I want to call him the leader of the pack. That's what just how you just heard. And actually, that's an old song for anybody who remembers. And that Chris, okay, I'm still just getting Chris. And that's enough for you to call him Chris. Okay. He had stomach issues before he crossed, digesting food or
He
throwing
did.
up.
It was the main thing with him was bladder cancer,
But the
which is that
stomach,
got to
yeah.
the point he couldn't.
okay, the stomach here, I feel like the stomach area was shutting down too, is what I'm feeling, okay? So you were not able to give him the quality food that you used to give him,
Right.
and he was not able to digest it, okay? Chris does cuddle up with you at night. Chris
I
used to
thought I
cuddle.
felt him.
Chris used to cuddle up with you when he was in a physical body. He's
Yes.
still doing it now. So when you're going to bed, you say goodnight to the other dog, and I'm losing the name. That's okay. I don't need it, but we know who we're talking about. And the other two animals in the house. Say goodnight to Chris too. Let Chris, and I know you're going to say, I love you, Chris. Yeah, very important. Chris, was there a period of time you had puppyhood when he was tearing things apart?
He was an adult when I got him.
He was what?
He was an adult when I adopted him. He
Why
was.
am I sensing him tearing some things apart?
I really don't know. He was not bad on destroying things.
Okay.
He was already 5 years old when I got him.
All right.
And his big thing was he wanted to protect me through everything.
Okay. Who is the animal who came to you that started tearing things apart?
That would have been
Love to chew.
that. That would have been
It's
Raven.
another Sheltie, right? Raymond?
Raven.
Raven, I like that.
She was a lab mix.
Okay. Because it's like they're overlap, but I also want to say, I don't know if you realize this, they're all part of the same soul group. And if anybody doesn't understand that concept, a lot of times we as people, we reconnect with one another from lifetime to lifetime because we can help and assist each other on a soul level, because it's all about soul growth. And what I want to say is the animals do the same thing, especially now that they're stepping up and to a higher vibration, okay? And I hope everybody, I know I've said this before, but I want to share this. Karen, if just a nod from you, do you comprehend how the dogs and the cats, all of these domesticated animals are raising their vibration too, just like the rest of we are. And they're there assisting us when we're not feeling well. They know where to cuddle up to us. They know where we need healing energy. But they're also highly intuitive and very, very connected to the spirit world too here. So, okay. I want to go back to that particular animal who was doing some tearing things up, okay? And what I want to say, Donald, is it got you to learn about animals in a different way is what I'm hearing from this dog. Okay? Yeah, there was a side of you got a little pissed at first, right? Anybody would. But you started to understand at a deeper level who these animals were, what they were there for, and how important they were for you. Are you comprehending what I'm saying, Donald?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful, awesome, awesome. Okay, all right, I'm gonna leave you, Donald. I could keep going on with you because you're tons of animals. Karen, I know you've got several animals in your home right now in physical.
Yeah,
Give me,
I have two.
give me a name, a first name of one of them, and I'll see what I can get.
Rocca.
Say
His
that
ears is
again.
perfect. Rocca,
Baraka,
Rockah.
Rocka.
Rocca.
Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say I want to go with something in the name. It's like this animal is a very strong, it's like a rock. This animal is very
He's
strong.
solid.
Pardon?
He's solid. He's solid 70 pounds, solid.
But he's solid in being an animal, being, how can I say this? Being protective, being loving,
Yes,
being there in the way that you and everybody else in the house needs it. Okay.
mhm. He's
All right.
constant.
Yeah. And what I want to say is it was no fluke he came into your home.
No, the minute I saw him, I knew he was my dog.
Okay.
There was no question. And I didn't want a dog. I actually, literally, I had finally, after about 15 years, the weekend before, agreed to look at a dog and got bit in the butt by a dog in my neighborhood.
Ouch.
So I said, if I go look at this dog, it's going to literally bite me in the butt. So I didn't look at him. And a year later, I saw this dog at a barbecue and I said, that's my dog. And I was
Alright.
told, no, that's Jerome's cousin's friend's baby daddy's dog. And I said, no, he's my dog. And 3 weeks later, I got the phone call. Do you want him?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And what I want to say, he's got some behavior unique that you've not seen with any of the other dogs that you've had.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm not getting specifics other than you look at him, it's like, is this dog cuckoo? All right. That's what, did I really
Yeah,
take
he
this
can
animal
feel it.
in? But the other side of this animal is just pure love.
Yes.
Pure love, protection,
Yes.
unconditional love. Okay.
Yes. No question.
Okay. Has there been some issues with its back legs at some point?
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay.
I know that he loves when you rub them.
Okay. All right. Okay. I want to say is, I don't know his age, but I feel that's where he's going to weaken first.
He may.
All right. But
It
you
is-
can help him.
Yep.
So
he'll
keep
be
an
fine.
eye on it. All right.
Okay. Mhm.
A lot of people, and I know you're open to this, will give types of herbs and supplements to their
Yep.
pets. And that's what I'm getting a nudge here. All right.
Okay.
And can I say, I feel like I just saw a picture of a birthday hat on him. It's almost like he's the center of attention during the party.
He's the center of attention all the time.
So it doesn't have to just be the party. All right.
Doesn't have to be a party.
Oh, awesome.
If he's not, he makes himself the center of attention.
Okay. All right. And what I want to say to you too is, you're capable of hearing communication from him.
I do.
Okay. And
I
you
do.
heard me talking and sharing here. Cuddle the
Mhm.
animal, get close to them, call in their higher energy helpers, all yours too, and ask that you receive. And they do it in a little different way. And
Okay.
basically, yeah. He doesn't like the snow much, does he?
No. He
It's
likes
too,
to eat it, but he doesn't like bad weather at all.
okay, all right. And to get him to go out and do potty, it's at that time, it's like, it's almost impossible. Right. And I'm gonna say, and it's not just you, it's anybody else, but it's one of his personality traits is what I want to say.
Yeah, he'll do it, but yeah.
Right, right. And what I want to say to you is that this dog and you have been together before.
Yes.
I want to also say, I know you've got a spouse. I want to say although I feel like there's more of a connection between you and this dog. Am I
It's
correct?
me- Yes, the spouse is not here. It's me and the dog.
Oh, more
Me, the dog,
changes.
and the cat.
More changes that I didn't know about.
Oh, so many changes. Let me tell you, that's a whole other story. But it's me, the dog, and the cat.
Okay, well, I was just
Why we're
sensing
so connected.
that the connection was with you and the dog
Mhm.
and not anybody else.
Oh no, he was definitely sent here for me,
Well,
without a doubt. He was definitely my dog from the very beginning. He's my dog.
awesome.
He was
Okay.
sent.
Okay, well, he's a gem, he's a keeper.
No
And
question.
I feel like he's gonna be around a good lengthy time for
I hope so.
his physical size, his breed. I also want to say is trust your hunches with him.
Mhm.
And if you're sensing he seems a little off, check into it. You see,
Okay.
yeah,
No,
okay.
I know.
All right, because you got a very active intuition, and I want to say, yeah. And that's
Yeah.
part of the why I need you to hold with me, that you are just you, him, and the cat now.
Yep.
Okay? You followed your gut, you
Yep.
did what was right for you. So anyway, I'm
Yep.
glad you're here tonight. Thank you, dear.
Me too.
Thank
I'm
you.
so glad I made it
Awesome.
in.
Great. And I am doing a show here weekly. I don't know what it is. I'm also doing a show Tuesday nights, Love Never Dies, which is all about spirit. For people who haven't heard before, okay, Pet Detectives International. For this show, we have a YouTube channel by that name, Pet
Right.
Detectives International. And there are previous shows that have been done. Earth Angel communicates through me by the way of channeling, and there's some of that on there. We have other pets from spirit who are working with us, helping other teammates. Also, Love Never Dies is on my YouTube channel, Pamela Marie Edmunds. Last night did a show, let me remind myself. Let's talk about the spirit world. And I felt it came out very well. It wasn't just me, it was other people, some of who were here tonight, who shared some of their stories. And basically, it's anything connected with the spirit world, mediumship, communication of other sorts. The list goes on and on.
No, which show is this one?
That's tonight is Pet Detectives radio show. Tuesday nights is Love Never Dies radio
That's
show.
the one I want.
And both of them are on my website. I'm going to update this as I can, all right? How to get into the Zoom room. It's a different Zoom room. My website for people to know is PamelaMarieEdmunds.com.
There it
right.
is. Hi, everybody.
Awesome. And your kitty is a gem too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. He is.
He
He's
likes to
a
hide out
character.
during the day.
He finds a spot and that's it. He's
He comes out
you are
during night.
honored to be in his presence.
He comes out. I feel like he comes out as things quiet down.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, good talking to you, Karen. I'm going to see who
You
else.
too.
Great, thank you. Sierra Kenko. Are you able to unmute so we can hear you talk? Or let me see if I can unmute. We can do it from both ends. And if you don't want to talk, that's okay. Let me just see what chat room says. All right, I like that too. Some more information, Sandy. See if she knows about the dog. All right, Sierra Kenkel, if you want to stay in the silence, that's okay, because I know some people do. All right. Okay. Dear Girl Moon, which is also Jody. Okay. There you
Yes.
are. Yes. These two animals that are with you in the picture, I'm feeling one of them lived a ripe old age. The other one had some sort of health issues. Am I correct?
Well, they were stolen.
Oh, so you don't know. That's the challenge.
Yes, I never got them back, never found them, even though my father and I were all over. My father took me all over and we searched and searched. But we never found them.
I feel like somebody, either they took them out of the country, they took them out of the state, they took them far away. Are they some sort of special breed? I don't know about horses that much.
Okay, well,
wait,
no, not a special breed.
I feel-
Well, Easter Strawberry, he was kind of special. He had papers. He was
Okay,
he
okay,
was a
okay,
quarter horse.
okay. I'm feeling like they were a prize to whomever took them is what I want to say.
No, that's very possible too, because Beauty, I used to barrel race Beauty, and I still have my ribbons and everything from barrel racing.
I want to say
But,
is they weren't just taken just willy-nilly, so to speak. Somebody knew the special aspects of these animals.
That's very possible.
And that's what I'm feeling. And I'm also wanting to say, and I hate to say it this way, but I gotta honor what I'm feeling. It was somebody that you guys knew or had an acquaintance with at some point. Whether it was at a show, whether it was some other, I want to say that the horse people community.
I believe so. My father even believed that.
Okay.
That's why he would go to certain places where he thought that they knew what happened to them.
Okay. Okay.
And so, yes, my father believed that was so.
And because they were, I'm going to say hot items, the individuals, I need to say individual. I don't feel one. I feel individuals who took them knew that they needed to keep them hidden. They needed to keep them almost like somebody taking something, a rock, a diamond they know is priceless, and all they can do is hide it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these two animals, they were priceless. And I'm sorry to hear of.
To us, especially me, my father also, and my mother in a way. She never rode, but she loved them too.
Very likely the time that's gone by, age-wise, they would be in the spirit world, wouldn't they?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Because I'm 65 years old, and and this happened back when I was between 11 and 12 years old.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So then what was coming to mind to me, the beginning, was one of them had some sort of a health issue, and then the other, I said, was here for a long period of time that could very well fit. Okay. All right.
Well, about the health issue,
Yep.
I'm thinking that could be Strawberry, because he ran into a piece of machinery in the barn once, and he had quite a bad injury that we had to treat for quite a long time for his healing. And
Is Strawberry on the right?
yes, strawberry colored. Yes.
Okay, Strawberry's the animal to the right. Okay. Can I say you were able to communicate with these animals yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Back
Yes.
as a young child, you were able to receive, and you two had great communication. Oh, Karen brought her baby in, or her baby joined her. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Karen. Um, Karen, type up your baby's name. I don't know if we got, oh, yes, you did give me the name, and I'm not remembering it. Okay. All right, and excuse, that's my other phone. I can't do anything about it, so excuse that.
Here's the
He's had-
unmute. It's Rocca.
That's right, Rocca. Beautiful. I love, look at the
Yeah.
markings down its face.
He's perfect. He's so perfect.
Rocca, hi.
Come here. Come closer, Bubby. Come here.
Can you get him to turn so we can see his face?
No, of course not. Come here. Can you upsit? Upsit. Can you look over here, Rocca, look it. Here we go.
Oh,
Let's show
look
off
at
my
the
Bubby.
beautiful markings.
He is.
Sorry to interrupt you.
I'm sorry. He's
Jody.
been here and he just came over.
Okay, well, he's welcome. And actually, one of the things that about this show and tell is for people to bring in pictures, bring in their live animals. And then for myself and whomever else is here to do readings with the animals. Beautiful. Is anybody who is on the Zoom call here right now receiving any messages that they're feeling belong to any of the animals we've discussed or any of the people who were here? I saw Sue's mentioned a Sandy name for Sierra Kenkel. And it's interesting, Sue, my daughter's name is Sandy, and I was just in communication with her. Matter of fact, it was her husband who helped me get the computer fixed so I could use it tonight. So anyway, but I understand Sandy's another connection here. So anyway, all right, that's okay. That's okay. Dear Jody, which is Dear Girl Moon, anything else that you want to just share or?
Well, I have had so many animals in my life, well over 100. If I count my chickens and my turkeys, then
Okay.
probably several hundred. But I have so many on the other side, and so
These two stand out, don't they?
my horses.
Yeah.
Yes, because I think because of the fact that I never knew what happened to them, and I've never gotten over it, to tell you the truth.
Well, and that can happen. Did I just hear a cat meow?
Oh, yes, I have, right now beside me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats right here.
All right, okay. And Donald, is that which dog is that you've got in your arms? You're gonna have to unmute, sweetie.
That's Zoe.
That's Zoe. That's your baby right now, huh? Beautiful. And there are two
Yes,
others.
that's my girl.
And there are two other Shelties in the house that belong to your housemate. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, beautiful. Thank you for bringing, okay. Oh, another message from Sierra Kenkel. Mentioned. Startled by other dogs, okay. I feel like, oh, there is a Sandy, Sue. She's confirming there is a Sandy. Okay. She is away skiing, but they have a house sitter. But there's also a house there too, Sierra Kenkel, right? Okay. And messages aren't always complete. We gotta trust this. Sometimes spirit will give us a tidbit. All right, awesome. Wonderful. Thank you for bringing all your animals. Anybody else? It's been kind of a strange show tonight, but you know what though?
There's Finn.
It's all been positive, okay? Right? Donald, it's all been positive.
This
though,
one's
right?
Finn.
This one's Finn. Hi, Finn. You're gorgeous too.
Yep.
Finn a little lighter than Zoe.
Yeah, Finn's a sable. Zoe's a tricolor, Finn's a sable.
Okay, okay.
You want me to go
but-
get tape?
Wow, awesome, awesome.
me to go
Anybody
get
else
Katie?
have something want to
Yeah,
add to any of this? Because it's been kind of a, we are in Mercury retrograde, so things can get a little jumbled up sometimes. But this is jumbled up in a nice way. I mean, we've got somebody looking for a pet, for a puppy. We've got other people who've brought in their animals, and then we're connecting with someone their spirit side of life. So it's awesome.
The most unsocial camera kid in the world, but can't go.
And that's
Oh.
Tater Tot.
Aw,
Tater,
cute.
Tater Tot.
Yeah.
And then your
Yeah, that's
roommate,
Tater Tot, yep.
and your roommate Donald is, I
Yes.
know, what's her name again?
Wanda.
Wanda. Okay, awesome.
Does
Awesome.
anybody have a cat here? I heard a cat meowing before. Either that or I'm going nuts. Does anybody have a kitty cat?
I think Jody mentioned it
Okay,
was a
Tater.
kitty.
Jo-
Jody, did you mention, you validate you had a kitty?
Yes, I have 5 of them in the room with me
Oh,
right now.
okay. So I might still be going crazy, but at least
Well-
I heard
well-
the cat, so that's good.
Well, and I have a cat here too, but he didn't
Oh,
join us. His
Okay,
kitty bed sitting right next to us for him to join the call.
all right,
Um,
okay.
so little bit scattered tonight, little hard to do messages, but I did the best I could. Anything else anybody would like to share about their animals or give a message to someone?
I
Judy, will
haven't
you-
spoken.
Please.
Yeah, and Boo has just been frantic. He was so excited. For
That's
some
Boo.
reason,
Yep.
tonight, he was really excited.
That's Boo on the back wall there, and Boo's been in spirit now, what, a few years?
Yes.
What kind of breed was he, sweetheart?
Well, he was mixed, German Shepherd and Golden Retriever. mixed.
Okay, and you feel him all the time in your,
Oh,
in
yes.
the living space.
He's here quite a
All right,
bit.
calm you down.
Awesome. Boo liked people food at times, didn't he?
He's not supposed to. There had to be a people for him to enjoy people food.
And what,
You're all right,
am I still with Boo? Who liked raw liver?
Boo, none of us.
I do.
That's more of a
Okay,
cat-
did the animal like
Yeah.
it too?
the
And
cat.
the cat was Manny.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Go ahead, Judy. You have something else
Manny.
to share?
Uh,
Oh, there's one kitty.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful. And who is this? What's the kitty's
That's Manny
name?
cat. Man, he cat.
Annie cat, okay. You've got what, 3 dogs, 1 cat, is that it? Are there more animals in the house?
That's it.
Oh, wow, that's a house full.
As far as we know, that's it.
Okay, all right. Karen, do you have anything else you'd like to add in this tonight?
No, this was fabulous.
Well, it wasn't the way I expected it. I'd still put prayer out for it, but it happens the way it's gonna, right? I'm glad you joined us. Yep, and I hope you'll join us again.
Absolutely.
Sierra,
Yes.
thank you for your voice.
I'm so
Um,
sorry. I was on the other line, so I
That's
couldn't
fine.
do anything.
That is fine.
Sierra,
One minute.
Sierra, where are you located? What state?
I'm in Durham, Maine.
In Maine.
Well, and you know what? June Elaine's up in New Hampshire.
So funny enough, I literally was I happened to, that's how I find all of your information is through the Pet Finders International or something like that, Pet Detectives.
Yep.
And and I happened to call her, and she was just going on to do her radio. So she's like, "Well, we'll call in," and Mari was on the line. So they of course weren't able to do a lot, but they gave me a little bit.
Good, good, good. So you've been divinely guided.
Yes.
And for Layla, is that right?
Yes.
For Layla and any of the other pet family, highest good, the best and highest good. Well, I'm so thrilled.
Can I just say
Thank you.
something, Sierra?
Go ahead.
Yes.
Check with the sanitation department too, because if your dog ran after a trash truck, they might have seen the dog and they might have stopped it. Did your dog have tags on it?
Yes.
Okay, all right, but call the sanitation department anyhow. Maybe they picked up the dog for whatever
Okay.
reason. Call the sanitation department too.
Okay.
Mhm.
I will.
Wonderful.
And that there is a neighbor named Sandy, so we're gonna go over there.
Good, good, okay.
Well, and my sense here is this pet isn't missing for long.
Thank
Okay,
you. Thank
that's
you.
the sense I'm getting. But you need to do everything possible.
Yeah,
Yes.
but just make sure that, if it's a cute little guy, just, and some people don't bother when the animal belongs to another person, they might get enamored and keep the dog for themselves. So act very quickly, get the police involved too, let them know.
Yep.
And government officials, let them know. So I'm not saying anything about the sanitation workers, but they fall in love with the dog. Too
Yeah.
bad about your tags, you know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Good,
Totally.
good.
Absolutely.
Anybody else got anything they want to add to some guidance for Sierra and Layla's safe return, or a message to anybody else here on
I
on
don't
the
have
show
anything
tonight?
right now. I'm underfed. And
Okay, awesome. Well, this is a show or a segment, I'm going to call it, meaning show and tell that
that was
we'll be
fun.
doing again.
Good.
Pictures would be great if you come again. Of course, bring the animals, and
Yep.
maybe I can get Sylvester, my dear Sylvester, to show up
Not
with us
not if you
again.
want, not if you want him to or her to.
Is he a
What-
tuxedo, Pamela? Is he tuxedo?
Yeah, yeah.
I get one of those.
Yep, and yep, and I purposely was guided to buy a new table here for this in front of my curtain. It's a bigger one, so I could have him here. One time I had him, the computer almost landed on the floor when I was,
Oh
we
my.
didn't have enough space. But I was walking through Walmart to get something else and cut through an aisle. And I saw these folding tables and I said, okay. And I just put about that much money in the bank account just before.
What do you get?
Pardon?
Sorry, the dog, I muted, should have muted.
That's okay. That's all right. But we want to say thank you to everybody and we
Thank
wish
you.
everybody well. Next week, there will be another show here, Pet Detectives.
Tony?
What the topic's gonna be, not sure. Check Facebook, check my website. You can also check Pet Detectives. It's .international.net is the website. Okay,
Excellent.
Thank
awesome.
you.
And
Bye,
blessings
everybody.
to everyone. God bless and thank you. Good night. Big hug.
Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Bye.
Everyone.